Well, good morning. This is Saturday morning, August 22nd, and it's hard to believe that the summer is over and classes are beginning on Monday, of course, and I'm really glad to be teaching this class. Photography is ideal to be taught online these days because so much of what we do is digital. I know that Banner said you're supposed to have an adjustable camera. Any digital camera will be just fine. If you don't have a digital camera, still have an old-fashioned film camera, that's wonderful. Take the film into CVS or Walmart, get them to process it, put it on a CD for you, the files, then you'll have little JPEG files for each picture, and you can upload that and just keep right up with the rest of the class assignments. So either way, you'll be fine, okay? If you ever have any questions about the technology, about a camera, please feel free to email me through Blackboard. Use the Blackboard function, please. I answer my email on Monday through Friday religiously. I don't answer it on the weekends, okay? So don't expect to hear back from me on the weekends. If you need to call me, that's fine, but please call Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Don't call on the weekends, and don't call after 5, please. Okay, I'd like to kind of acquaint you with the way the class is structured on Blackboard and sort of the overall philosophy of the class. Basically, if you do the work, you get the grade. It's that simple. The work's fun. The work's pleasant. We do a lot of sharing, a lot of interactivity. You've got to get to know your classmates really well. So please get in here early each week, get in here often each week, and you're going to do just fine. I think you're going to like the class. Basically, the class, the homepage has 4 folders. If you click on the Welcome folder, you get to where we have this welcome lecture. You're going to look at your syllabus in there, and you're going to be able to look at the course calendar. The syllabus is very important. It kind of gives you the class policies. It also gives you the course calendar, which I also have a separate file if you need that too. But I unfold all of the material for you in a very logical sequence in the syllabus and in the calendar. Okay, that said, the most important folder that you're going to go to always is the one called Learning Units. This is very, very critical. This is where all your work actually is, all right? And this Learning Units folder divides the class into 6 units. They're different lengths each time, all right? I have a little welcome lecture there kind of helping you work your way through the units, tells you how to navigate the units, and then I get you into each unit, okay? So the unit we're on now is Unit 1, obviously. It's already begun Monday morning, and then it goes all the way through September 20th. Now, that doesn't mean you can put your work off, okay? There's actually weekly work to do, so once you dig into the unit, you'll see what the work is, okay? And the little welcome lecture inside the Learning Unit folder tells you how to do that. Basically, you're going to be using the discussion features quite a bit in Blackboard. You're going to be uploading pictures. You're going to be discussing ideas back and forth. The discussion threads in an internet course help build critical thinking. They help build the content for you. They help connect the dots between the material and your actual learning, okay? So consider the discussion threads one of the most important elements of the class, and they also carry a very high grade, okay? You can look that up in the syllabus if you'd like. The second unit is about photography and the World Wide Web. I don't think I said the first unit is camera basics, obviously, okay? Second unit is about photography and the World Wide Web. This is one I wrote for the textbook. You know, nowadays, most photography is on the web. We don't have complex photo albums on our bookshelves anymore. We're going to photo albums on the web. You can use Picasa, you can use Flickr. I use Flickr, okay? You can also use Google. So for this class, you're going to create a Flickr account. It's free, and you're going to start creating your own photo albums on Flickr. You're going to enjoy that. These are lifelong photo albums. Okay, start collecting pictures right now. Keep them forever. And I know you can do the same thing in Facebook, and I've actually taught this course with Facebook before, and it's had some glitches. It's not been terribly easy to do it that way. But Facebook is a great way to do albums also. But for this class, we're going to do Flickr. Okay. We're also going to create a blog. A blog is a wonderful, very personal kind of a diary. It can be a diary of your photographs. It can be your learning diary. Many, many people create blogs to share with family, friends, share with the whole country. All right. Our daughter right now is working on one of these mommy blogs. It's really interesting. I have a learning blog. You're going to see a lot of entries from that. So blogs are a great way to display photographs. A wonderful way. You'll learn quite a bit about that in Unit 2. Unit 3, we're going to spend some time actually with Photoshop. You can buy Photoshop at Follett very inexpensively, or you can download some free photo software, okay? But photos improve when you enhance them using photo enhancement software, okay? There's a lot of things you can do to photographs simply to improve it, all right? I'm not talking about getting real artistic, which you can do if you want, but just to improve the image quality, Photoshop or those free softwares that's similar to Photoshop is actually wonderful. Unit 4 is about the history of photography. I wrote that unit. And I'm very, very keen on history. I think we don't know where we are until we know where we've been, and we certainly don't know where we're going until we know where we've been, okay? So it's very, very critical to understand the history of photography and the cultural traditions that the history of photography has helped create and maintain. Fifth unit is your major unit. Big project comes in this unit. You're actually going to create a photo story, a movie. It's not a movie like a video movie, but it's like a moving slideshow with narration and with music and different kinds of things, okay? And I've seen some wonderful, very professional level projects out of this class. Those of you who live near campus can use Studio M to help you with this. Okay. Final unit's very short. It's about field ethics, very important. You know, how do you behave ethically as a photographer? All right. There's also final exam is just fun. Okay. Everything here is meant to help you learn. All right. This is supposed to be a fun class. You know, I still have to give you a grade, which means you still have to do the work and you have to do it to the best of your ability. But it's not. I never at any point am I trying to punish you. I'm always trying to help you improve your photography. There's a class participation folder. That's a very cool folder that kind of outlines all the discussion threads for you. This same material is in the learning module, so spend all your time in the learning module. This folder also has some help with iTunes, and it has a couple extra credit features in here, so please use these extra credit features. They're self-explanatory. The one called Ask Gene is really, really cool, okay? I don't answer email over the weekend. I don't answer phone calls over the weekend, but say you have a question, ask your classmates. That's what Ask Gene means. Gene is a genie, all right, and you can get some extra credit there. So if you ask a question and then you respond to a question, I can count that. I can see the questions. I can see the responses, and I'll give all of you extra credit who participate in that. Well, I need to wind this down because it can't be longer than 10 minutes to upload to YouTube. So if you have questions, you know how to contact me. 8 to 5 by phone, Monday through Friday. Round the clock, Monday through Friday by email. Okay?